We have always wanted to end the war in Sudan. We want to make peace, but this peace or ceasefire has to come with the withdrawal of the rebellious rapid support forces from all the areas they entered after the Jeddah agreement. They have to move to areas we agree on with mediators, so normal life can be restored and internally displaced persons can return to their homes. There will be reconstruction and relief, and then the Sudanese people can sit to negotiate the future of their state.
Political analyst on the Horn of Africa. Welcome to you, sir. The fact that the head of the armed forces has rejected this proposal and actually been really dismissive of it, the worst proposal yet, does that bode pretty badly that he doesn't really want a ceasefire at this point?
I think most of the time the Sudanese army has rejected many proposals, whereas the RSF at least said that they agree to ceasefires, they want to end the war. Maybe not on the ground, but this is what they say. But the army has always been rejecting ceasefires that doesn't give it full control over what is going on.
Why do you think the army is so opposed to, at this point, having a break in the war that's been going on now for such a long time? And I mean, the fact that Al Burhan is insisting that there'll only be peace if the RSF basically withdraws, he's insisting there'll only be peace if he enjoys complete victory, isn't he?
Yes, the problem is that it's really difficult to say who is running the show in the Sudanese army, because there has been accusations it is the Islamists in the army who actually started the war and who want the war to continue until they regain the power they lost during Omar al-Bashir's fall. So that is one point. The other point is that al-Burhan himself has ambitions. He wants to rule the country, and he can rule only through the military force. So he has rejected any call for a civilian government to be established according to the quartet decision. And then also President Trump has suggested that they will designate the Islamists in Sudan. I don't know to whom he is referring, but it might be the National Congress Party or the Islamic movement in Sudan as a terrorist organization. And this will not be to the liking of the allies of al-Burhan, who are also the Islamists and other forces.
Why do you think the RSF is so willing to accept a ceasefire? Is that because the territory they've taken, they think they might struggle to hold on to it?
I think they want to get up the higher ground, because it doesn't necessarily mean that they would agree, but at least they know the army is refusing, so it gives them more credibility to say that they are looking for peace. But this has been always the stand of the RSF, that they would like to end the war and would like negotiations to go on, but it is the army usually who's refusing these calls.
Mohamed, good to speak to you. Thank you. Mohamed Kheir Omer, political analyst on the Horn of Africa.